This is a giraffe in its natural habitat. Welcome to Wild Animal Sports Day. We get to choose our champion. Now, I would ask chat what they want, but this is not a democracy, unfortunately. We're going to play as the giraffe because the giraffe is the most optimal character in this game. With me, I have 5 commentators. 4 of them are me, and then 1 is Maple. How are you doing, Maple?
Yeah, I am one commentator.
Yes.
I'm here. How are you?
We have 4 bullet entities and then 1 Maple, so that should even itself out. I'm doing fine. You know, I did this for GDQ a couple years back, and now I get to finally come back to it for their even bigger marathon, so it's always cool. That'll be pretty fun. So yeah, so how this is going to work out, thankfully, this has a nice intro screen teaching you about what's going to happen in this. This is the ultimate wild animal challenge, which you separate the ferocious beast from the dainty ladybugs, complete all 8 challenges to achieve your ranking in the wild animal society. Only the ultimate champion will be crowned king of the beast and rule over the wild animal kingdom. Beware, King Croc will stop at nothing to stop you. So yeah, that's the entire plot. We're going to do 8 sporting events. We need to at least get 600%. You get a score from 0 to 100 for each of them. So we need to get 600 from all 8 of those total. So we're going to get started. And they're in random order, by the way, so I have no clue what order the games are going to be in. So we're going to see what's going to happen. So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, go. Hurdles is the first one. Hurdles is just like normal hurdles, actually. You just jump over hurdles. You just keep going. And you just keep going. This is crocodile. You can use this crocodile as a battering ram to knock things out of your way. If you don't feel like jumping over hurdles, you can use them until the hurdles decide to knock the crocodile off the side. And then you have to do it normally. But then there's another crocodile, so it's alright. This is not King Croc, by the way. I know it can be confusing. There's a lot of characters in this story.
Well, there's no crown on him, so obviously not.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, you were paying attention. You looked at my 30 slide PowerPoint I sent you. Very good. Awesome. So that just lets us do nothing. Ow, that's a hurdle. You're not supposed to hit those. So that points at the top right, we do not want that to be high. We want that to be 0. It's 6 right now. So 6 is not 0, but it's okay. 7, never mind. But it's okay. We're going to do better in the next game.
Yeah, we'll
64%.
We'll get it back down.
That's average. That's what we want. This is tennis. So we can quick serve, and then we can just get in King Croc's face and just hang out. And he's just going to serve straight to us, and then we're going to serve to him. And it's going to bounce off the pot, like the pole over there, and he can't serve back after that. And I accidentally messed up and served to him, and now the ball just floated in the air, but I can come up here and do that. And there we go. And we can leave. There you go. So that's how tennis normally works. This is darts.
Yeah, I played tennis for a few years in high school. Went about like that.
So you can't hit the ladybug because we're not that mean. We want to hit that red spot there. Or we can hit right next to it and somehow get 3 20s instead of 3 20s times 3s like we're supposed to get because it didn't register correctly. But that's okay. I got memed on. That one counts though, and that one counts too. Arguably the ones that I missed more hit, so it all worked out in the end. So yeah, he's cheating. If you've not been following along, that's King Croc. He's cheating and doing shenanigans. So I hit the 20 every time, but I just missed the red part. So we got 55%. So we need to do better. That's not good. So we're going to do gymnastics. Like normal gymnastics, you just jump everywhere. I have to find where the circle is. There we go. So this is a normal gym mat that is one entire color the entire way with no texture.
I'm trying to figure out the math there. You got max score on the first 2 rounds and didn't on the third and got 55%.
Well, you have to get the 20 times 3. You can't just get the 20 on that one. So we have to just keep collecting these circles. If you get hit by King Croc, who is cheating by walking gently towards us, you just instantly lose. Or if you step out or miss a circle 3 times, you lose as well. We're just going to collect a lot of these. It gets exponentially longer to get each of these. So like the first 10 you get to like 50%. And then like the next 10 you get to like 75, and it just keeps getting, you have to keep getting more circles to get more score the longer you go on. Also the streamers just go everywhere, and jumping for some reason is the fastest way of moving, so this game basically is bunny hopping.
Wow, he's just blatant interference not getting called out. What
yeah,
is
well,
this?
we cheated
The
in tennis,
NBA?
so we cheated in tennis, so it's all right. So I'm just gonna walk over here.
Okay, you know what? Yeah,
Gonna go give
fair
us
is
a
fair,
hug.
or unfair is fair. I don't know.
That's 96%, which is a little bit better. Trampolining. Nobody likes trampolining. Well, do notice though that all the animals are here right now except for one. And you look, you might figure out what happened to the animal that's not there right now.
I'm trying, but I can barely see the.
Okay, you've got a long time. This
I can barely see the floor.
This level takes a little bit, so you've got plenty of time to figure out the morbid story behind all of this.
I don't even remember what the sixth animal was.
They're a lot longer than they used to be.
What's in the back left corner?
I don't know. Like a rock. You're supposed to do the trick that it tells you to do.
Sorry, the one holding the trampoline from the back left corner. Is that like a rat?
Oh, that's a hippo.
Oh.
Jeez, they're just giving me some weird tricks. So yeah, you do tricks for a while. You don't want to bump your head because it slows things down. Whenever you're stunned, it actually makes the game take longer. So you just want to do this. There we go, 82%. So the correct answer was the zebra was gone. And
Oh dear.
oh dear though. So this is pole vaulting. It is just like normal pole vaulting. There is a weird strat. Hey, the zebra's back. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
And you told me it was morbid.
You know, they got better.
Scaring me here. I got better.
So you can knock the bar off as long as it doesn't touch the ground by the time you finish and get the star. You're fine. But what you have to do is you have to use the pole vault to knock it into the stratosphere. That's kind of inconsistent, though it's really funny. But it's more important to get 100% than to be funny, because Memeathon is very serious business, as you can tell by the thing happening right here. Got 100%, so we're pretty much the best at this game ever.
Yeah, absolutely under no circumstances do we want to get under 600%.
This is skiing. Yeah, this is... skiing has kind of knockoff Escape from the City music. And it has the same vibe as it, as you can't see where you're going and you have to collect things. So your time is in the bottom right, and it kind of matters a little bit, but it really more matters like what you collect, so it's worth it to like lose time a little bit to collect more things, especially if you're like us and we're bad at earlier video games. But the course generally, so it's just kind of random every time you go on it, but it follows a sort of slaloming movement every time. Also, there's a polar bear. I'm going to tell you it's a polar bear ahead of time because it doesn't... there it is. Because it doesn't look like one. It has no eyes or anything. It's just kind of morbid looking. Kind of horrifying. So yeah, we had to go through these different gates and collect the collectibles, and...
It's just covered in snow, you know?
It's just... I don't know. Nuclear power plant nearby. But yeah, 80%. There we go. Next we have diving, last we have diving, which is like the hardest game. So you have to rotate in a very specific way to get any sort of score, and if you don't do it correctly, they give you 0, or the shark eats you. One of the two, or both.
Or both?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm using the tree in the background to line up when I do my rotations, to do it correctly, because otherwise I would be bad at this game.
Now, if you get eaten by the shark, do you get to dive again?
No, you just get zeros. They just will hold up their thing to zeros. You got 77%. I don't know if we got 600%, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. The category name is just a suggestion. So we get to see here. It's going to rate us here. With some of our people in the background are floating, and some of them are stuck in the ground. So we'll see. I think we might have gotten it. There we go. So there goes King Croc. We beat up. Look at that dead look in the giraffe's eyes. That's time, by the way. I guess there is a time we're going. I guess that's important to tell people to stop that. And for winning, we get to ascend to...
Time!
We get to ascend to heaven, so... where the giraffe belongs. So yeah.
Later.
See you later, alligator. So thank you, Paul Bird, for making that. while we are signing off. I don't know which one of these is actually good. I don't know. Either way, so thanks Memeathon for having me along for this interesting game. Why is that tree white in the background? Why is there even a tree there? Anyways. So, yeah, if you like this game, there's a few wild animal games out there. There's lots of weird stuff. It's a very interesting game. It's a really hard game, but you know what? I believe in all of you. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Best of luck for the rest of the marathon, and thanks for letting me show whatever this was for however long that was.
Thank you, Bullets.
You're welcome.
And Bullets.